So Kanye West, he dropped a new song called "Hail Hitler," and it has been banned from all streaming platforms. Kanye called out streaming platforms for hosting a song like "Rednecks" by Randy Newman that refers to black people as that's crazy, the hard R, but draw the line as at Hail Hitler.
Who typed that?
That's Flacco.
Oh,
He said, "Who typed that?" Hey, you had to. Nah, that's a good question.
That's crazy, bro. All right, so Ye posted Hail Hitler by Ye has been banned by all digital streaming platforms, while Rednecks by Randy Newman remain streamable. They're literally keeping the niggas down.
Okay, so
to give
the quote too.
So hold on.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
To give a little bit of context.
He added Flacco added the hard R. Yes.
Hold on. You guys. Let me give a little bit.
Buzzball Lush has to take.
Let me give it some context. So Randy Newman is an artist that was popular back in the day. You guys might have heard it's like you got
Short people got no reason to live.
Yeah, exactly.
Great song.
So Randy Newman is what's categorized as an outsider artist. He makes pop songs, but is not in the conventional normality of songs that become popular. But he's kind of like a lounge lizard type dude. So he has a song called Rednecks, which, has racially charged, quote unquote, stereotypical language. And the fact that there's even a comparison being made between these two records makes no sense. It's not like it's a sample clearance thing or anything like that. Hail Hitler by Kanye should allowed to be on all streaming platforms. Hate speech aside, that doesn't matter. This is free speech. This is music. This is setting a very dangerous precedent. You feel me? To allow records to allow artists to have them be censored. Nah, people are allowed to say whatever the they want in music. Period. It doesn't matter. That's my take. This is why we are in America.
Josh, let me ask you, as a Jewish man, how do you feel about like songs like this being made and shit?
I could care less about them being made. I don't give a. I think it's what he's doing is extremely like obvious and antagonistic and directed towards. He's trying to get away with saying whatever he's proven the point that he can get away with saying whatever the he wants to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you feel like it's just
this is just like this. If this was the first, second, third, fifth, sixth, seventh, 10th, maybe, but at this point, it's so.
Are you offended by this type of shit, or do you see him?
Offensive.
You wouldn't sing this song at karaoke night?
I wouldn't ever play this song. I
So
would never contribute a play toward listening towards it or putting like any type of money toward it.
Are you guys familiar with the artist?
To have their own, right?
Are you familiar with the artist Patti Smith?
Yes.
The punk rock icon.
Yes.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Patti Smith?
Specifically, what?
I mean, she's great, right?
Her
Amazing
music?
artist. Her music. What do you think about her music? Okay.
Music's cool.
So she has a song. It was featured on a major motion picture soundtrack that was distributed by, I believe, Interscope Records / Universal in 1992. Natural Born Killers, directed by Quentin Tarantino, written by Quentin Tarantino, directed by Oliver Stone. And there's a song called Rock and Roll N-Words with a hard R, okay? Hard R by Patti Smith. And it contains the lyrics, Jimi Hendrix was a N-word with the hard R. You feel me? Ronald Reagan. Okay, that's in the lyrics of the song. So that's somehow acceptable. There's never been anybody kicking up any dust about that. But the moment that Kanye West wants to make a song that references my people, the Jews, you feel me?
We don't claim you.
Okay, fine, you don't claim me.
Hey, you're Jewish, bro?
No, my father's Jewish.
Claiming Jewish
You feel me?
today? Yesterday he wasn't Jewish.
Yeah.
Hey, what do I say in the Rico Regular song? My Jewish side, right up Nike, Texas expenses. I'm Jewish enough, you feel me? I'm Jewish when they want to be anti-Semitic, so I'm Jewish, you feel me?
Right.
So guess what? It's just kind of a huge contradiction, a crass contradiction, that this would not be allowed. However, Patti Smith is allowed to have a song that has the hard R in it.
I see what Kanye's doing. Like, he's trying to say, where's the outrage against all the shit that happened to black people? Y'all don't really deem it the same as like when there's hate against Jewish people. I get that part, but it's just at some point, this nigga just be doing too much though.
You do.
He just be doing too much. Like,
You do.
I mean, obviously, like
That's what I feel like.
it's honestly to the point where I don't think Kanye West could ever go back mainstream. Like, even just watching him with the Sneeko and Neon, it's just like,
Yeah, getting back to mainstream, no. I think he could drop a hit, but I don't think he can get back to where he was. Unless he fully do some buck breaking. They gonna want to really buck break that.
I mean, have they not
back
already
then.
objective? Like I mean,
Yeah,
like,
but I think it'll get worse because he's did a lot of after
It's-
this.
if you want to talk about humiliation,
it's not even after
rituals, he's
this. It's
already
like,
in-
bro, it's too far gone. It's been like a
This
lot.
is like the 20th time at this point.
Yeah, it's like,
you don't think the Pete Davidson thing kind of like qualifies as that to a degree as well?
what?
I mean, like
What specific?
emasculating him, like being like, "Yo, this is like a white man." Like that's like the textbook definition of what he just referred to. I don't even like saying that phrase because as a white person, it feels funny even saying it. You feel me? Like, but what he was just referring to, regardless of that, it doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that Kanye is being censored based on quote unquote hate speech, but the same liberty is not being, like the same standards are not being upheld when people are saying this about black folks. So to me, that's very suspect. No almighty.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think Kanye has been like fraud for a long ass time. He's doing all this shit for attention, but I just feel like it's the wrong attention because, like, nigga, like you say all this shit, but then like you'll apologize and be like, I love Cardi or I love Jay-Z,
But
I
that
was just
doesn't
hurt.
matter. Why is this song? But that's not none of this matters what you're talking about. Why is this song banned from DSP?
No, I'm not saying. Like I just said, my point is, I feel like I see what he's doing. Like, I don't think it should be banned. I think it should. If we're gonna have freedom of speech, it should be freedom of speech across all boards. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
It
That's
shouldn't
it.
be just like only when it's anti-Semitic or whatever. I feel like if we're gonna do that, then it needs to be for everybody who feel offended when you drop the N-word. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. But it's just like past Kanye West in the song, I just feel like he's just done so much. There ain't no coming back from that.
And to be fair, like if we're gonna use that standard, then like so there's okay. Let's talk about racist white artists. For example, Johnny Rebel. He's a country artist who has songs that say the N-word with a hard R and or like, you know, very derogatory against black people. I don't believe his music should be censored either. If you want to say what you say, talk your shit. You feel me? Like
pop your shit. That's how I feel.
that's it. Whatever repercussions come as a result, cool. We're not gonna fucking specify. Even though, yeah, like if we're going off of Lush Uno's belief system, hell yeah, I might give black people more liberty because we know how janky white people are and what the they did, what we did, if we being super technical, even though I don't identify as white. You feel me? But like all that aside, like we know what the white people did, so yeah, they gonna get held to a harsher standard.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about freedom of speech, everybody should be allowed to say whatever the they want, because that sets a really dangerous standard, which eventually leads to like you might not be able to say I f***ed a bitch on a song, because who knows how eventually harsh the standards get. So free speech or no free speech.
Yeah, nah, it is a little more protection.
Ban shit, ban everybody, and
That's
if not, just let everybody say what they're gonna have to let everybody say what they say.
Yeah, no, I feel like it is a little more protection with Jewish people, so I think that's what Kanye West is trying to point out. But I don't know. I don't know if he's going about it the right way, because like at the end of the day, nigga,
Definitely
like
not.
you're making it where you're just like, because he's mad or he's like, I should have performed. Like, bro, you think anyone's gonna ever put you on the Super Bowl? Like with all like you're such a liability, bro. Like nigga was never have you do the Super Bowl, bro. Like you're jealous talking about Kendrick Lamar got to do the Super Bowl before me, before Wayne. Like nigga, bro, you are such a liability. Ain't no telling what you would get on that stage and say. So it's like, bro, you're just like proving the point of like, nigga, you being a liability. And I don't think Kanye West gonna be able to like dig himself out this hole